Hello students, I am Devina Bhomik from Tech2 India Group Public School. Today we will continue our chapter Triangle. Our today's topic is Pythagoras theorem, converse Pythagoras theorem. First of all, we will discuss about the statement of three theorem. Okay, so start with the first theorem. Here is the first theorem. If a perpendicular is drawn from the vertex of a right angle triangle to the hypotenuse, then the triangle on the both sides of the perpendicular are similar to the whole triangle and to each other. Okay, here this triangle ABC is a right angle triangle and BD is the perpendicular drawn over the hypotenuse AC. Okay, now the statement states that this ADB triangle will be similar with ABC triangle. What I say? This ADB triangle will be similar with ABC triangle. Okay, again triangle BDC will be similar with triangle A, B and C. Okay, and also given that they are similar to each other also. That means you can write triangle ADB is similar with triangle BTC, or you can write CTB. Okay, so this theorem states that this triangle ADB triangle will be similar with ABC triangle, BTC triangle is also similar with ABC triangle, and these two triangles are similar to each other. Okay, now next theorem. This theorem is known as Pythagoras theorem. A theorem states that in a right angle triangle the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the square of other two sides. That means if this ABC triangle is a right angle triangle where B is 90 degree, you know that this one will be perpendicular, this one is base and this one is hypotenuse. Okay, the theorem states that this hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus perpendicular square. That means AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. This theorem is known as Pythagoras theorem. Now next theorem is converse Pythagoras theorem. This converse Pythagoras theorem states that in a triangle, if the square of one side is equal to the sum of square of other two sides, then the angle opposite to the first side is a right angle triangle. The angle opposite to the first side is a right angle and the triangle will become right angle triangle. Okay, that means if it is given that AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square, if it is given that AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, then you can say that the angle opposite to first side, the angle opposite to the first side, that means the angle opposite to AC is B will become 90 degree. Okay, that means ABC triangle will become a right angle triangle. This theorem is known as converse Pythagoras theorem. Now we will use this statement of these three theorems and we will solve some example. Okay, here is the first example. In this figure, ACB angle is 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree given. Okay, and CD is perpendicular to AB. CD is perpendicular to AB. You have to prove that BC square by AC square, BC square by AC square is equal to BD by AD. Okay, so let's check the solution. Here given that this CD is perpendicular from the right angle triangle, from one vertex of the right angle triangle ACB, and C angle is 90 degree. So you can use theorem 6.7, or you can say the first statement of the theorem, and you can write since ACD is similar with ABC, the first theorem, remember the first theorem of this video. Okay, it was if you draw a perpendicular from a vertex of a right angle triangle to the hypotenuse, then this triangle will be similar with the whole triangle. That means you can say that ACD triangle will be similar with ABC triangle, which is the first line. So since these two triangles is similar, so you can say that the corresponding ratio will be equal. That is AC by AB is equal to AD by AC. Okay. Here is ACD is similar with ABC, that is A vertex is similar with A vertex, C is similar with B vertex, D is similar with C vertex. That's why AC by AB is equal to AD by AC. Okay, that means if you do the cross multiplication, you will get AC square is equal to AB into AD. Okay. Similarly, you can say that this BDC triangle is similar with this BAC triangle. Okay, this BCD triangle is similar with this BAC triangle. So since they are similar, again you can say that this BC by BA is equal to BD by BC. Okay, again to the cross multiplication, you will get BC square is equal to BA into BD. Okay, mark this equation as equation number 1, and this is equation number 2. Now from equation number 1 and 2, okay, if you divide equation number 2 by equation number 1, you will get BC square by AC square is equal to BA into BD by AB into AD. This AB and BA will cancel to each other, so our resulting is BD by AD, which we have to prove. So in this way you have to solve this example. Now next example. In the figure, AD is perpendicular to BC. Prove that AB square plus CD square is equal to BD square plus AC square. Okay, this one you have to prove. Now let us check the solution. If you look at ADC triangle is a right angle triangle. ADC, this one is a right angle triangle, so you can use Pythagoras theorem, and you can write that this hypotenuse AC square is equals to AD square plus CD square. Okay, and mark this equation as equation number 1. Again, if you take this triangle, okay, this is also 90 degree. Since this side is 90 degree, this one is also 90 degree. That means ADB is a right angle triangle. So again you can use Pythagoras theorem, and you can state that AB square is equals to DB square plus AD square. Okay, mark this equation as equation number 2. Now if you subtract equation number 1 from equation number 2, you will get AB minus AC square is equal to BD minus CD square, because this AD and AD will cancel to each other. Okay, so if you subtract equation number 1 from equation number 2, you will get AB minus AC square is equal to BD minus CD square. Okay, now take this CD in this side and AC in this side, you will get AB square plus CD square is equal to BD square plus AC square. Okay, and this way you will have to solve this question, this example. Okay, now next example. A ladder is placed against a wall such that its foot is at the distance 2.5 from the wall and the top reaches a window 6 meters above the ground. Find the length of the ladder. Okay, let's check the figure. Here you have to find the length of the ladder. Suppose this AB is the ladder. Okay, you have to find the length of AB. Okay, you have to find the length of AB. Now BC is given, the distance of the foot of the ladder from the ground is given as 2.5 meter. Also given that the ladder reaches to the window which is 6 meter above the ground. Okay, that means the AC distance is given and this AC distance is 6 meter. BC distance is 2.5 meter, and you can see that this angle is 90 degree. Okay, because the wall and the ground makes 90 degree to each other. That means you can say that ABC triangle is a right angle triangle, where the base AC is given as 6 meter, where the perpendicular AC is given as 6 meter and the base BC is given as 2.5 meter. You have to find the value of hypotenuse, that is AB. So you can easily use Pythagoras theorem, and you will get AB square is equals to BC square plus CA square. In BC and CA, put the value. It is 2.5 square plus 6 square. Okay, that is 42.25. Okay, AB square is 42.25. That means AB is equal to 6.5. That is the length of the ladder is 6.5 meter. In this way, you have to solve this question. This was very easy question, right? Now next question, BL and CM. BL means this one and CM means this one are the median on the triangle ABC where right angle is at A. Prove that 4 into BL square plus CM square is equals to 5 BC square. Okay, you have to prove 4 BL square means this one plus CM square means this one is equal to 5 BC square is this one. Okay, so let's check the solution. As you can see in the figure, BL, this BL and BL means this one and CM are the median of the triangle ABC and angle A is 90 degree. Okay, so if you take triangle ABC, since triangle ABC is a right angle triangle, you can use Pythagoras theorem and you can state that BC square. Okay, here if you look at the figure, BC is the hypotenuse, that is BC square is equals to AB square plus AC square. Okay, mark this equation as equation number 1. Now if you take ABL triangle, ABL triangle, if you take this ABL triangle is also a right angle triangle since angle A is 90 degree. Okay, since angle A is 90 degree. So you can say that BL square is equals to AL square plus AB square. Okay. Okay. Now BL square in the previous slide, what was the last line? BL square is equal to AL square plus AB square. Now look at this AL. Okay. This BL is the median, so you can say that AL is equal to half of AC. Okay, AL is equals to half of AC. So in place of AL square in the next line I am writing BL square is equals to AC by 2 whole square plus AB square. Okay, so if you simplify this one, you will get BL square is equals to AC square by 4 plus AB square, that is 4 BL square is equals to AC square plus 4 AB square. Mark this equation as equation number 2. Now if you take CMA triangle, CMA triangle, again this A angle is 90 degree, so you can say that CMA is a right angle triangle and you can use Pythagoras theorem. Now if you use Pythagoras theorem, it will become CM square is equals to AC square plus AM square. Again CM is the median on the side AB, so you can say that this AM is equal to half of AB. Okay, what I said, AM is equals to half of AB. So in place of AM I am writing AB by 2 whole square. Again I am simplifying this one. Okay, so I will get 4 CM square is equals to 4 AC square plus AB square. Mark this as equation number 2. Now add this equation number 3. Now add this equation number 2 and equation number 3. As you can see, the left hand side is 4BL square plus 4CM square. So you can take 4 as common and the right hand side will become 4 into BL square plus CM square. So let's take the next slide. Adding equation number 2 and 3, we have 4BL square plus CM square is equals to, you can take 5 common from the right hand side, AC square plus AB square. Okay, now AC square plus AB square. Okay, AC square, if I am erasing all this thing. Okay, now in equation number 1, AC square plus AB square was given as BC square, right? So if you check this slide, the right hand side it is becoming 5 into AC square plus AB square. So from using equation number 1, you can say that 4BL square plus CM square is equal to 5 BC square. Okay, in this way you have to solve this example. Now next example, O is any point inside a rectangle ABCD. Okay, prove that OB square plus OD square is equal to OA square plus OC square. So let's check the solution. Here I have to do a construction. What is the construction? Throw O point, draw PQ, this PQ perpendicular to BC, so that P lies on AB and Q lies on DC. Okay, so through the point O, I have to draw a line PQ which is perpendicular to BC, and P lies on AB, Q lies on DC. Now, since PQ is perpendicular to BC and it is a right angle, this ABCD is a rectangle, so you can say that this PQ is perpendicular to AB. Again, this PQ is perpendicular to DC. Okay, PQ is perpendicular to AB and PQ is perpendicular to DC. Why? Because angle B and angle C both are 90 degree. ABCD is a rectangle given. Okay. Now, since they are perpendicular, so you can say that BPQ is 90 degree and CQP is also 90 degree. Okay. Now, if you take BPQC and APQD, okay, they both are rectangle. Why? Because angle A is already 90 degree, angle D is already 90 degree. Now BPQ is 90 degree, that means this angle is also 90 degree. Okay, this is also 90, this one 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 is also 90. That means this BPQC and ADQD QP both are rectangles. Okay. Now, if you take OPB triangle, as you can see, since this angle is 90 degree, OPB is a right angle triangle, so you can use Pythagoras theorem and you can state that OB square is equals to BP square plus OP square. Mark this equation as equation number 1. Now, if you take OQD triangle, this one, again this one is 90 degree, so this triangle is a right angle triangle, and by using Pythagoras theorem you can say that OD square plus OD square is equals to OQ square plus DQ square. Similarly, if you take OQC triangle, since this one is 90 degree, you can say that OC square plus OQ square is equals to CQ square. Okay, again if you take OAP triangle, then again OA square is equals to AP square plus OQ square. Now mark this equation as equation number 2, this one as equation number 3, and this one as equation number 4. Okay, now if you add equation number 1 and 2, okay, look at the previous slide, this one was equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. If you add this one, you will get OB square plus OD square is equals to BP plus OP plus OQ plus DQ. Okay, now BP is equals to CQ. Okay, BP is equals to CQ. Why? Because they are the opposite sides of a rectangle. You know that in rectangle opposite sides are equal. So in place of BP I am writing CQ square. OP square is here, OQ square is here. In place of DQ square, again this DQ will be equal with AP. In place of DQ I am writing AP square, because DQ is equal with AP, because they are the opposite sides of APQD rectangle. Okay, now if you take this CQ and OQ square and OP and AP square, okay, and if you arrange this one in a bracket, you can see that CQ square plus OQ square is equal to OC square. Okay, and AP square plus OP square is equal to OA square. Okay, that means this OB square plus OD square is equals to OC square plus OA square. Okay, In this way you have to solve this equation. Okay, so this is all for today. Okay, these are the examples by using Pythagoras, converse Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so this is all for today. Thank you.